are you doing? Are you having fun?
Look, he's dancing. He's dancing.
You got the same fucking shoes on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't even notice.
We match.
Oh my god.
See?
Holy shit. Oh my goodness. There's something so wrong with you.
It's ballin'. Yeah, now we're cooking.
Are we?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? We're here. We're back. I got new friends. I got friends. Yay. My daughter Hannah is here, hanging out with me. Her fiance Austin is here. Say hello.
Yeah.
So we're chilling, hanging out. It's Sunday. It's almost Christmas.
Oh my god.
I'm stoked. You guys excited for Christmas?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like Christmas very much, does it?
No, it doesn't at all. Not at all.
Sucks getting older.
Oh my god.
Kind of takes the joy out of it.
I'm an old lady.
You're getting there. You're getting there. 21. Man. I kind of feel bad for you guys in a way with the shape of the world and shit and your age. I kind of feel bad. I do. Sorry. We fucked all this up.
It's okay.
We got the shit end of the stick.
A little bit. Well, there's that. Okay. So anyway, you guys know me. You know I'm a huge fan of Tim Pool. Well, Tim had this rapper named R.A. the Rugged Man. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. Never heard of him until Tim had him on the show.
I don't know who that is.
Never
Now,
forget
Luke, from Luke Uncensored, he's one of Tim's normal people on there. I guess he could be a co-host if you wanted to call him that. Is a friend of his. He's known him for years. So that's how R.A. ended up on the show. This kind of strikes a nerve with me because growing up in Las Vegas, I've known 1,000 of these motherfuckers. And well, here you go. Let's just watch this. Now, I should probably tell you, this is the after show. So they've already done a 2-hour podcast before this happened. And it got heated during that as well. So on Tim's website, if you subscribe to his website and whatnot, which I am, you get to see the after show. And this is what happened when, the censors are off. They can say what they want. They can cuss. They can, That's why he has this. That way he can't be censored on YouTube and all that.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, here we go.
You just
I didn't bring that up.
You said, you know what the Black Power fist has to do with? It has to do with
the symbol where it
this and
originates
that,
from.
That. And
so now I'm asking you a
saying
question.
A black fist saying Black Power, that's what it was. It wasn't.
And what's the difference between the Roman fist saying white power?
Okay, you want to go there?
Yeah,
Black Power and white power are two very different things.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, of course.
My point is, the Nazi salute was not. It became the white power salute because of what the Nazis represent. And
what does it have to do with the Black Power fist, man?
So the Black Power fist...
That's just extra ways to discredit the Black Power movement, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's the thing I don't like that you do. It's like when you see a picture of...
I wouldn't like if somebody was flying swastikas or communist bullshit.
Nobody in America sees this and thinks, oh, that's from that. No, they think Black Power. That's what it is.
They don't.
That's not true.
Well, then they're an idiot.
No, that's
You know?
your world, bro.
That's the
You can't-
world.
You can't
That's the
assume
world.
people think the same thing as you. We don't know the same
Okay,
things
then
as
it's an
you.
uneducated person. If you don't know that the Black Power fist is Black Power, then you're uneducated. Okay, so you need to educate yourself, but you're not a victim, and you're not.
You know, in Japan-
you really
well,
think
listen,
you really
listen.
think more. You think that a big percentage, or a percentage at all of America really sees that and thinks, oh, that stands for when they did it before. No, this is the
They
Black
do it
Power
today
fist.
in China.
Okay, but
To-
we're
to
in
join-
America.
to join
We're
the
in
communist-
America, and it has nothing to do with
Right.
the
Listen.
Black Power
Do you know
fist.
that in Japan they still use the swastika?
Yeah, I know. It was before the Nazis did it.
Well,
They did
it's
it in
not
Kung
about
Fu
before.
films. They
It's
did
at today. You can buy
Yes, I
Japanese
know.
toys with swastikas on.
I know.
It's kind of fucked up because it comes over here and people freak out.
Yeah.
Like in the anime Bleach, one of the most popular shows in Japan and in the world, his sword was a swastika.
Yeah.
So the issue
And
is
karate films too. I have karate films where like these.
So here's my point. In the world you live in,
the real world.
but see,
Where
like,
Black
listen,
Power is
bro.
Black Power. You know.
You got to recognize that other people don't know the things you know.
And other people don't know that.
But like,
But
for
some
me-
people do. A lot of
no,
people
no
do.
people. No, nobody equates
Bro,
that with that
go to a
2021.
That's not true. Go to a Trump rally.
Yeah.
And do you agree Trump supporters are going to be like, that's a communist fist? This is why they're...
That's to discredit black.
No.
The upliftment of black people.
These are the-
How
these are
come-
the- these
let
are
me
the
ask
Red
you
Scare
something.
people.
How come the first thing when I bring up Black Power and the Black Power fist, the first thing you start talking about, well, that comes from communism and this and that. Why?
Because there's-
So you can
rather than
understand
talk-
other people,
no,
bro.
but rather than just talking about the Black Panther Party and the movement and you know, modern day, what's going on today as well, you know?
Because here's what we're trying to do. I want you to be able to communicate more effectively with people you don't
Nah.
understand.
Nah.
But see,
if I
so
do
if
this,
if you want division and hate, you'll get it.
that's what you preach.
No, that's what you preach
That's what
right
you
now.
preach.
I asked you to be empathetic, and you said no.
Yeah, but you said you empathetic to who?
Someone said my life was a struggle and I had
this
it
is-
bad, and you said I don't give a shit.
When was that? We're talking about.
Someone
Are
said
we talking about earlier in the thing.
They said I've gone through struggles. My life
So
was
wait,
bad.
wait,
My parents
so now
barely
this is
got
off
by.
of Black Power. We're talking about. See, everything
You don't
do is-
care about other people, bro. We do.
Oh, no,
I'm the guy
no.
who actually did the documentary on blockbusting and redlining and talks about this shit.
Yeah,
You
okay,
don't.
okay,
You only focus on what
I'm the guy
you
that made
want.
30 years of music that helped people.
But you don't
So-
care
so
about
whatever
other
your
people. You don't
documentary.
care about these people. You don't
You
care
know?
about them.
Yeah.
You told them basically to fuck themselves,
Oh, somebody made a comment when we were talking about black.
saying my life struggled, and you said I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I said I don't give a fuck.
I'm
We couldn't
the
say that.
hyperbolic.
We
You said
couldn't
fuck.
say that on
I know.
YouTube.
You said
told
I
me
don't
not to
care.
say
I
that.
don't care. I'm not going to give.
I
them
made
any
a
empathy.
joke.
I thought you were clear
You're
that
the one
like,
that says you like Dave Chappelle, you like this guy, you like
Dave Chappelle's
Carlin.
great.
Okay, so why don't you care that he hurts people's feelings? He says fuck you to everybody. Why
That's
don't
right.
you care about him?
That's a good thing.
So you just got mad at me making a joke about a comment because it didn't fit your agenda?
Right now,
but
right
you,
now,
you defend comedians
I'm asking you.
talking all trash.
I asked you. I said, why don't you approach this person with empathy? And you
You're
said, no, that wasn't a
hypocritical.
joke.
You're hypocritical. Yeah,
Wait,
of course
wow.
it was. Of course it was.
You said, no,
Of course
no.
it was. We were
He
having
was
a
not
conversation.
joking
She
at
said,
all
How
in
was
that
that
earlier
my
segment,
white
at all.
mom.
She said, I'm white, and my mom had to work 2 to 3 jobs
Yeah.
to bring us up, and we had a very difficult upbringing.
Okay, so
and I
the
asked
comment
you,
from Dave Chappelle.
Very, very
Okay,
kindly.
what about the comments Dave Chappelle made on his last thing? Did they hurt people?
which comments?
You know, the ones that was the big. Everyone was making a big deal
about
out
his
of.
trans.
You know what he
friends that
said?
killed
Yeah,
herself?
You know what
and
he said?
I'm
He
team-
said?
What's the thing he said? Team.
I didn't see it
What's
actually.
the
He
He
said,
said-
I respect the community.
What he said? Team though. I'm team. What did Dave Chappelle say?
I don't remember.
It was a term meaning that your team
Team turf.
Turf.
yeah,
Turf.
team turf,
Team turf,
which
yeah.
is very offensive to people all over the world, right?
But you know what he also
So
said?
I defend.
He said he loves and respects the community, and he'll stop doing the jokes because they don't understand what he's trying to do.
Well, he did 3 shows with it,
And
or
then he
two
came
big
out-
shows,
he came
and then
out
later
recently
on, he
and
came,
said-
so you think he should have? So then there you go. So you think comedians should apologize? So why
No.
are you defending them right and left?
No.
for
Listen,
free speech?
bro.
There's a
You
freedom
got to
of
try and
speech.
understand. What I'm saying is make your jokes. That's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
But in the context of this person, I just said, why don't you approach them with compassion? And you said no.
Oh yeah,
That's not a joke.
because it was a comment in a comment section on a YouTube video.
All right.
And
But I thought it was
the
a
girls
joke.
talking about-
See,
Let's agree to
he's
disagree.
We were talking
walking-
about black folks, the struggle of yes, we were talking about the struggle of black people, and she was like, "My white family had white problems," and it was like, you know what,
She didn't say white problems.
she named, "Oh, my mom had 2 jobs and all
Like
of this
people
stuff."
are poor, man.
Yeah, no.
All right, let me ask you right now. No jokes.
Well, here's the
would,
thing.
Would you approach
Here's the
people
thing.
who are
See-
struggling with compassion?
See, of course.
That's
but,
all- that's
but
good.
if
Appreciate it.
those people are trying to take away from other people's struggles as a whole, society, then you go, I don't have compassion for that right now. You know, when we're talking about the black struggle and she's using her mom having 2 jobs to discredit the black struggle, I'm not going to have compassion for that at that particular moment.
I got Occupy Star for
if
you.
that woman came up to me and said, "Hey, my mom has cancer and I'm hurting and I can't get a job and my brother's on heroin," I would give her a hug. What do you need? You need some money? What do you need? I would help her out. But if it's a comment just to downplay the struggle of black
But she's not
society,
doing that, bro.
that's exactly what it's doing. That's what a lot of your show does,
Bro, let me tell you a story.
It's a thing to even your Asian story about your family with the white supremacy thing is a thing to take away from the black struggle.
I didn't even bring up any black people in that story.
I know.
I literally said white
I know.
supremacists are bad.
You were trying to say that my struggle's so bad because look what happened to me.
I didn't say it was. I said
while we were on the subject of
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me tell you a story. It's a good story. So during Occupy Wall Street, there was this black dude showed up, and he started telling all the black people to leave and not support Occupy Wall Street. Another black dude showed up.
Wait, what did he say?
He was telling the black activists there to leave and not support Occupy because it was white people with white problems.
Mm-hmm.
Another black dude showed up, and they
So there was a bad, scary black guy.
no, that's not the story.
A
How about you let me finish the story?
jerk
See
of
how
a
he
black
is?
guy, right?
No,
Another
no,
bad
not
black
at all.
guy?
Yeah.
That's not the story at all.
All right, tell me.
So let me start
Try to
over.
switch
So
it
Tell me
up.
about
there,
this
there,
black
there were
guy.
a bunch.
It's
There were
like
people of all
bad
different
things.
races that were at the park, and a black guy
Yeah,
showed
it's
up. And
2
started
hours
telling
of
the
this
other-
shit
He was
on
an
the
older
other
black
show.
guy. He's maybe in his late 40s.
Just
He
a
started telling the other black activists
condescending
not to be
fucking
here, not to
prick,
support these
dude.
white people who don't know the black struggle and aren't a part
He's
of what they
such a
do.
prick.
And another black activist who was also around the same age went up to him and started talking to him and said, "Yo, man, we're here together. We're here for each other." They got into an argument. It was fascinating to watch. The one guy said, "Why would you support any of these white folk who weren't there for us? They don't know our struggle. They don't support our struggle. And they only care now because they're hurting." And he said, "We just got people who said to you, I finally get it. I finally get it. And I want to join you." And you know what I did? I stuck out my hand and said, "Welcome to the fight. Here's what we need." And that other dude who was a naysayer agreed with him. And he was like, it wasn't so fast, but he eventually was just like, "Damn, bro, I didn't think of it that way." And he was like, "You got these white kids now. They're getting the boot and they want to come and they want to lend us the support we're asking for. Take it, bro. And tell them, here's what we need you to do." And they listen. And then that guy said, I'm here for it." It was awesome.
Yeah.
Not to approach these people and just be like, your struggle is you don't understand, but to be like, "All right, man, thank you for finally, recognizing," or like, I hear you, I hear your pain. We've been at this for a long time. Here's what we want to do.
If somebody face to face with me and we're having a conversation, flesh and blood, real life, yeah, we'll talk about it and show compassion if it's due. If it's an online comment from
I want
somebody
you to
just
remember
typing
he
into their
said
computer,
that.
you don't know who it is, what it is, and it's something to take away from the black struggle, I don't have compassion for the comment.
You know what I do on this show?
Like I don't have a.
What would you say if it was like a black person saying that?
Saying what?
The same thing that white person said. What would be your response?
Saying what? That I know.
I went through some struggles. Say the same exact thing was said, but say it was, "I'm a black person." What would be your response?
Yeah, see, that's semantics too, because yes,
No. But like, what would you say if the black person said that to you?
Said what? I'm a black person, and
yes,
my mother
but-
worked 2 jobs,
Yes.
and yeah. You.
What would be
relate
your
to-
response?
You would relate to her struggle more. Yes, right off the top. Yes, you would, because she was put there systematically. There's a better chance that she was.
What
put
if
there
she
systematically.
was Haitian?
Oh, she wasn't a original
American.
person. Yeah.
So I worked with a dude at O'Hare. He was Haitian, and he was fucking pissed. He told me that he's offended by everyone calling him African American because he's Haitian.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I wish people in this country understood."
There's racism in the black community. Like Haitians don't like.
Oh, I think it's white
Haitians and
racism. I think it's
Jamaicans
white
and-
people.
Yeah.
He was telling me that white people were racist to him by assuming that he, as a successful immigrant to this country, was a poor, impoverished African American when he wasn't, and he just wanted to live his life. You know,
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
one guy. It's one successful black man. He's one guy.
Yeah, working class Joe making
Okay,
$12
there you
an
go.
hour. You know what I mean?
He's one guy that he's one guy. So he has an opinion and respect to him, much love to him.
I do think the core of the argument between us is collectivism versus individualism.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you have a different view of like how we handle things versus where we're at. You know?
No, it's in the middle of that, because I just believe that if you're on the bottom and you were put there systematically to let people not to take the foot off your neck, to take the knee off your neck, that's what I'm for.
Let me
But to
tell-
assume all groups of people are like that, I think is a little disparaging too.
No, it's not.
I think.
Let me-
Nobody says all people are like that. He just made the case of the Haitian guy. He made the case of Candace Owens. He made it.
I know, but you're making that judgment every time you see. You're making that judgment every time you see color, though.
Right. Look.
Right?
What do you mean? Well, how am I making a judgment?
You're saying they're black. They're someone that
Therefore.
has a knee on them, right? Like, that's a
the
collectivist,
black-
generalized statement.
No, the black community does have a knee on its neck more than the white community in America. That's a fact.
So let me. I want to
That's not
explain something.
disparaging. That's a fact. The
wanna-
black community has way more struggles, way more problems in the community due to systemic racism, which is real, and the military, the penitentiary system, and the militarized police, and all of that. It's a different.
I want to explain something in a little more detail that we were talking about in the show that I think didn't get fleshed out enough. So, and I'll preface it by saying I do not believe I face more discrimination than black people in this country.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is one of the difficulties in my life is people who grow up in a white suburb. Everybody's white. I go there, I'm not white.
I don't believe that.
Well, so you're wrong, but let me
I
explain.
don't believe that. I think somebody might. You just said on the last show that like some people mistaked you for Mexican. That was your biggest.
I'm not
thing.
one of them, dude. Like this is the life I've lived.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't. I'm not saying that I've got a boot on my neck.
You're
I'm
fine.
saying
We're
you
in
need to understand.
We're in a
that there are
redneck-
people
we're in
who
a
have
redneck area. If we go up to the truck stop up the block, nobody's looking at you like, get that guy.
I didn't say they were.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you put somebody else in there, they're looking at you funny. You're good. You're good. You go to
Listen.
the airport, they're not pulling you over because they
No.
just got bombs.
That's bullshit.
They pull you over?
Yes.
Because you look like what? Because you
Yes,
look like
motherfucker.
What do you look like?
I get
What?
randomly flagged every fucking time I go to the airport. See, you're.
Because what reason?
So fuck if I know.
Because you look like what?
Fuck if I know, dude.
You really hurt.
I got
then.
because I get it fucking every single time I go, and you are a racist dude who
You're the
says I couldn't
racist.
possibly understand every fucking time I go to the airport. I'm randomly screened.
yeah.
I think it's the
every
beanie.
time,
Yeah.
every time.
Oh.
I go to the UK, they put 4
What
S's.
are you screaming for?
I'm screaming because
Because what?
when
Because
when
you're hurt that you're a white boy?
I'm hurt because you're a racist
Yeah, there you go.
and you have this arrogance
Yeah.
and elitism
Yep.
that you know better than everybody, that you're the white savior, that
Yeah,
you got to
yeah,
be
yeah.
in the struggle for the poor brown people.
No,
and then
I didn't say
every
that. I didn't say
fucking
that.
time.
When I
No, bro,
watch your
no,
show-
listen to what I have to
I
say.
gotta listen
When
to
I
nothing.
say
Nah,
something
nah,
like,
lower your
when I'm
voice
being
first,
polite,
bitch.
when I'm
Lower
being
your first-
polite to you,
Lower your voice first.
when I'm
and
being
talk
polite
like
to you,
a motherfucking human.
when I'm being polite to you,
Yeah.
and then I say I deal with this problem, and then you laugh at me, dude.
Yeah, I laugh sometimes.
You're a racist.
Yep, no, it's not racist.
Yes,
Because
it
we're
is,
talking
dude.
about systematic racism in America. And then you go, my struggle is this, to discredit the struggle of the black man and the black
When
woman.
did I- when
that's
did-
what you
I
that's what you
literally
do.
just said
But
they
every
have it
time
worse
we
than I
talk-
do. I
Well,
literally just said they
yeah,
have
I
it
know,
worse
I
than
know.
I
That
do.
was the facade.
you're just,
that
bro,
was the facade to not take away
facade?
from the Yes, it was like, yeah.
Admitting outright, saying straight up, bro.
And your Jesse Smollett hoax. You
Oh,
made up this whole
please,
story
dude.
about white supremacists coming to your house and saying, "Oh, the mixed couple," and throwing racist pamphlets at you, and you made up a whole Jesse Smollett thing. You know,
I've been
and
noticing-
that's the takeaway from the struggle of the black man.
It seems like we're blending between
No, you're a
generalizations.
racist prick. Here's my hour-long documentary
And
about the black struggle in Ferguson.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great. $100,000 budget. James Baldwin interviews with people on the ground to talk about what they've been through, and you have the nerve to come up to me and tell me my experiences don't matter
Well,
when
here's the
I'm
thing.
fighting
Stop
the fight.
screaming, bitch. Stop screaming. First of all, talk to me like because I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
Talk
you are.
normal.
You
I'm not
are.
that
You
guy.
actually are, dude.
Yeah.
You are that
No,
guy.
I'm talking about I'm not that guy to fucking scream at, bitch. You want to get fucked up? Huh?
All right.
What the fuck you screaming at, bitch?
Let's calm down.
Cut it, man.
You think you
I'm
can?
talking, I'm not that guy. You don't disrespect me, bitch.
What did you do to me? Did you disrespect me?
Now you start raising
Did
your
you-
voice to me like I'm some sucker. I'm
Did you
not a
laugh at
sucker,
me?
Bitch. Yeah, laugh.
Did you disrespect me? I was nice to you, bro. I was being nice.
You start raising your voice to me like I'm your son, bitch.
You raised
I'm
your
not
voice
gonna
to
deal
me?
with that.
Bro, I
I
said
raised my voice.
I
to
respected
nobody.
you.
You wouldn't shut the
I
fuck up
appreciated
with that
you.
raising your voice shit.
I stopped when you told me to. You said lower your voice, so I lowered my voice. I told you I respected you coming. It was a good show. I said I respected you willing to admit when you got things wrong. Bro, I have put so much of my life into this. Look at this.
I watch your videos.
You
I
see
already
this?
watched your video. No, I see your videos.
You don't.
No,
You
I
see
see
what-
your
you
video.
see
Yeah,
the
you're
hate.
gonna say,
You
look,
see the hate.
this is the non-racist thing. But meanwhile, you
non-racist
have videos promoting Derek Chauvin and acting like he was in the right. You have videos of that. You have videos
We
of the other
disagree
guy.
on some
you have
things.
videos of the other. You have videos of the other guy.
Two guys.
Armory. And you
Two
go,
guys.
oh, but they grabbed the pistol, defending them, killing a black man in the streets, and he ran for them and giving excuses.
Two guys.
You have these videos, so all of this shit doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, of course not.
A decade of work doesn't matter.
No,
Because
not
two
if
guys.
because lives were lost by police, and you were there bootlicking the fucking cops.
I think we should abolish the police.
But you don't. You claim that so you can get away with
Have you
talking
seen my
about.
explosive rant where I was screaming at the camera about how they're going to kick your door and lie to defend the state?
Yeah, but then I see you defending cops.
You're talking about two instances.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. So, yeah. What do you think of that?
That's fucked up.
He is stuck all up in the Black Lives Matter, black movement.
Yeah.
He can't. That's all he sees.
And so much of that, he literally knew nothing of any of Tim Pool's videos. He did not come to this prepared at all. Because if you see the first 2 hours of this, you'd have the same opinion of the guy, because it's more of this shit, just kind of on a little lower key of it all. But
Goodness.
anytime Tim talked him into a corner, he's joking. Anytime Tim made a good point, oh, you're a little white boy and all this shit. But this guy don't give a fuck about any of that. And when Tim told him all that shit, oh, you're fine, you're just a white kid.
Yeah.
Now, apparently this guy's pretty established. He's got a song in Tony Hawk's Underground. He's worked with Biggie Smalls and all this shit. And he's done really well for himself. I've never heard of the motherfucker, and most people I've seen who have reacted to this and everyone talking about it don't know who this fucking guy is. But he is credible. I think he's a fucking asshole. I definitely think he's racist in this regard.
He is definitely
Absolutely. He
All
is
he was
so
trying to
fucking
do-
wrong.
All he was pushing was the black struggle, and that's all he was.
And every time
into.
Tim said something, he was just trying to discredit it because he doesn't want to see anybody else's side. He doesn't want to hear anybody else's opinion. He doesn't want to try and look at anything differently.
Right. He doesn't seem to anyone else's struggle is second best to
Like,
to
he's
his,
right
apparently.
and everybody else is fucking wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. And he also seems to have a worldview that most people think like him.
Yeah.
That's way the fuck off.
It just blows my mind that there are people out there like that
Right.
that just have no absolute interest in listening to anybody else's opinion whatsoever.
Yeah.
And when
It's
he got
crazy.
and well, more than that, and that's what I mean by he came on this show. I would think you would. I would never come on a show like this. I don't give a fuck who I am,
Right.
and not know what I'm talking about, especially Tim's point of view.
Not
you know
know
what I'm
you're
saying?
talking about, not trying to listen to anybody else's opinion,
Right.
arguing with other people about their opinions
Right.
and their views, and not even trying to have a good civilized conversation. You're just arguing.
Right.
It's so stupid.
And
Just
all.
being a child.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I saw it. Yeah.
It's extremely
He's
childish.
just making jokes and then
That's the definition of
turning
childish,
everything
honestly.
into a joke.
Well, right. When
attacked.
when he's dead serious about something, he's not joking. But when he gets called out on that seriousness, oh, now I'm joking. That's why he
Right.
brought all the Dave Chappelle shit up. It's the only reason it did it. It was a total deflection on he knew he was wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
People are
interesting.
Crazy.
It's just
However,
outrageous.
they not even a minute into this, shit calms down and everything's fine, and they hug it out, and it's totally cool, which I have mad respect for. And come to find out, the reason this man is not known very well is because he has a very bad temper problem that he goes to therapy for,
Clearly.
and he's got some issues, and he admits all of that straight up on here, and he apologizes for all this and whatnot. And you can clearly tell he feels bad. He feels really bad.
As
and
he
Ti-
should.
And Tim does too. Because even Tim says, I shouldn't have yelled at him. I invited this man in my home. I mean, because technically it's not his home, but that's their shit, you know.
Right.
But and Tim did yell at him, you know, kind of snapped there for a second, kind of triggered this, but at the same time, dude flew off the handle, man. There was no reason for any of
The
that.
way he was acting was totally
Right.
uncalled for.
Yeah, but
And the way he was talking to him.
right.
Being degrading. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the way he's laughing, and yeah, it's just he's just his condescending attitude
Yeah.
is
Just seems like-
disgusting. It's gross to listen to.
He has a very big ego, and
Yeah,
is
yeah. I
fucking
think
wrong.
I think I even left that in a comment, but
like, good God, dude, chill out. Just,
yeah. Tim's kind of pissed off that everybody keeps putting this clip up all over the internet and reviewing it and whatnot. He's like, no one's showing the end of what happened, so I'm definitely leaving that in here.
Okay.
And I'll put that in because it's a cool thing to see. It's actually dope.
I mean, yeah, props to both of them for working it out and
Yeah,
working their shit
yeah, it's
out,
sick.
but-
I hope he actually comes back on the show because it would probably be good.
Yeah. But still, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's pretty fucked up.
Goodness.
Anyway, fun.
Like,
That was just.
I just don't understand what he knows about the black people struggling.
Well, I mean,
What do you know? Have you struggled with them? Like,
I would say probably he's from Long Island, New York. I guess. I mean, I don't know much about R.A. the Rugged. I think it's a silly ass name. I mean, I think-
clearly.
but like I said, I've known thousands of R.A. the Rugged who think like this, talk like this, look like that, and their attitude is no different, and it's fucking horrible. But
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
he's been in the music game for 30 years. Clearly, he raps. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got a real good idea of black struggle. Probably all his closest friends are black. I mean, fuck, they probably are. And if he's working with these kind of big deal, people, Biggie and God knows who else, I guess. He's got a long list of artists he's worked with. But anyway, he couldn't get very big because of his attitude. Apparently, he took a shit on some executive's desk.
Oh my God.
I swear to God. Yeah, they talk about that at the end of this. He's
How
like,
old is this man?
I don't know. He's been in the game for 30 years, I guess.
Oh, he's old as shit.
He's older. He's not
So-
old as shit. Come on now. Probably since he was a
I
teenager,
was
like 14,
joking.
15. Probably my age. Probably exactly my age.
It's just-
He's in his mid-40s. So around there.
He's acting like he's 12. That's all I know.
It's pretty crazy, ain't it?
It's ridiculous.
He has
Yeah.
the mindset of a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he spins things around and turns it into
Yeah.
a joke. And
Oh, it's a joke.
Attacks.
Oh, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
is
he
it?
Yeah, he deflects like crazy. It's silly. Whatever.
Like, you can't... Oh, okay, go on and on for this. Just about people, spinning other people's words to make it fit their agenda.
Right.
Which is exactly what he was doing.
Right.
And then claiming that Tim was doing that. What?
Yeah, you can see the backwards thinking and all of it. It's
Hurts my brain to watch.
It does. It really does.
That's
And it sucks.
crazy.
It's weird to see people have these types of point of views.
Yeah.
It's odd to me. And then for him to just say, "Oh, the world thinks this way," or the
No.
U.S. thinks this way. The majority of people don't see the black thing and think, communist shit. I do. That's how I grew up. I know what that is. But I also do respect the fact that, yeah, it also does mean black power.
Right.
But where it came from is relevant.
Right.
That's like doing, like Tim said, the whole Hitler salute thing. You don't get to appropriate that salute, and, I won't even do it right here and now. So why does it make it okay to do that?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was Tim's point.
Yeah.
So the history of these symbols means something.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Anyway. That pisses me off, though.
Yeah, that's...
It's wild, ain't it? It's fucking wild. I
Really scary.
I thought y'all
when
would like
people,
that.
Have that point of view.
Yeah.
Have that thought process.
Mm-hmm. Now, take that point of view and make R.A. the Rugged Man an activist. Turning other people to think that way as activists. And when I say activists, I mean people with agendas to go out and protest and by any means necessary make their agenda come true. That's Antifa. That's BLM. So once again, I'm sorry that you guys are 21 and being brought up in all this.
It is hard
Crazy shit.
because the majority of people our age do think that way. And it's just like I can't express my point of view like without fearing that it's going to turn heated or I'm going to lose people I'm close to.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to listen. And I'm not saying like they don't want to listen. I just don't want to have that argument and then lose people.
Yeah.
So I have to keep my opinions to myself. If they start talking political, I will not say a word. I feel like I have to keep my mouth shut because I don't agree with them.
That's not fair.
Nope.
That's
then
not
you're
right.
just ousted.
Huh?
Because then you'd be ousted if you do.
That's insane.
Yep.
That's no good.
That's how I feel anyway.
See, that is just the most laziest way of thinking I can possibly think of. If someone were to come to me and say anything political, doesn't matter what it is, I don't give a fuck what it is, I'd say, really? And I'm going to go look. And I'm going to check it out. I'm going to keep my mouth shut until I know exactly who said what and when they said that. I don't repeat a headline I saw and go, oh, did you see
Right.
what so-and-so said? Because 9 times out of 10, it's a lie. We know this now. Without any doubt. We know this. Take a look at Jesse Smollett. Look at all the news media coverage over the virus,
Anything
the protest,
else?
fucking anything.
Yeah.
It's all
Doesn't matter
bullshit.
what it is.
It's all bullshit. Almost all of it.
And it's just sad that people believe every fucking word
Right, and
that they see.
And you actually have to put in a little bit of fucking effort before you start blabbing your mouth about pretty much anything these days.
And then people say, "Oh, you're not educated." I'm like, "Well, are you though?
Right.
Have you put the time and effort into learning what you're talking about, or are you just reading, like just repeating whatever the fuck you saw, without fact checking it, without knowing like that whole story?"
Right. And that's we saw that play out with Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
You saw that play out all over the news media. He crossed state lines with a gun. Never happened. His mother took him down there with a gun. Never happened. He killed black people. Never happened. You're still saying it.
Oh my god!
None of that never happened. How do you expect me to believe anything I'm told? I have to look at it. I have to look into it. I mean, you just do now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sad.
it's like you get a piece of news that's got some truth to it, but then it's spun into a narrative.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to seek out. But don't fret. It's going to be all right.
I'm not worried.
Be okay. Don't worry about your friends. They're cool. You got great friends,
I do have great friends. I just wish we could have a conversation without me fearing like I'm going to lose them. You know what I mean?
That's weak.
Yeah.
But, again, your friends are rational people. And you are too.
Yeah, and that's why I
And
make
you
it
can
a point.
and you can start there. If there's things you need to avoid talking about, then you avoid them.
yeah, that's why
It's
I make
that
it a
simple.
point not to get political.
You know, right. And if there comes a time where you want to have a quick, small discussion, hey, why do you think that again? Be cool about it. There's no
Yeah.
reason to be upset. There really isn't.
I know.
It's just, it's
I know. I'm
it's
not
kinda
going
dumb.
to get upset. I just know. I don't know, but I feel like they would. You know what I mean?
I find it easier to take people one-on-one
Yes.
than down
absolutely.
a group. So do not ever have this conversation with more than you and one other person, especially if you know they're strong in their views and whatnot. That's the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
It really is. But it's nothing to force, and there's nothing to get really upset about, honestly. If you really take all the hype off everything, you can boil down to a common ground. You really can. So don't stress on this shit too much, but yeah, it's important because we're going into a scary future with this Biden motherfucker.
Yeah. He's taking us into something nasty. Well, I'm quite worried.
Yeah, I am too. But don't look to no motherfucking Republican to save you, because they ain't gonna fucking do it either. Primary, all them bitches. All of them. Get them out. You gotta go, man. Get the Pelosi out, get the Lindsey Graham out, get the Mitch McConnell out, get the Schumer out, get these fucking people out of there. And there's the day. Thanks for hanging out. And I love you.
Love you.
These are fun. Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
It's a good time.
It was. We'll do it again.
Word.
Absolutely.
Check out my TikTok, DavidDarkle13. Check out Hanny's TikTok. What is it?
Let me check. Let me check. Let me check.
She has no fucking idea what her own
It's
TikTok is.
Hannah Aston 1524. Follow your girl.
You want to holler out any social medias? You ain't got none.
I don't have none.
Austin doesn't do TikTok.
Go to hers, and then there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. And remember, shit is bad, but it ain't all that bad. Political discussions suck, as you can see. Or see. And things can get heated real quick. But if you approach it all with a little bit of empathy, we can get through this. I mean, I have no doubt of that.
Yeah.
So, stay cool. Yeah. Peace. Check me out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the button.
I'm sorry for raising my voice, man.
And I'm sorry for being a maniac.
Nah, it's cool.
Nah. Hey, come here.
I know he said no holds barred,
Give
but
a
you
wide
guys
shot
took
at
it
this
to another level.
Another level.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Now we're gonna sing.
They're hugging each other.
Is it still rolling?
Yeah,
We're still
good.
rolling.
Here's the thing. Now, yeah, I know I was a dick, and that wasn't right, and that's probably the fucking asshole clip that people fucking put on the damn as the gift. But yeah, I'm. And now, if I accidentally shoot somebody on a movie set, he's gonna bring up. Like, see, didn't
he
you
has
see him
anger
on my
issues.
show?
He has rage
He
issues.
definitely killed that motherfucker.
They'll show me yelling. They'll show me yelling and be like, "Damn, look at him. He's yelling. He's lost it, man."
No, but here's the thing. Honestly, you know, when I was young, I used to go crazy. I had, you know, mental problems, all this stuff. So, and I had temper issues. And there's a lot of reasons why a lot of the blackballing happened early in my career. I self-sabotaged, they said, but it was mental, you know. So I have, you know, they said, I used to destroy studios and break the speakers, and I used to fucking go
Didn't you
crazy.
take a shit on an executive's
gosh.
office?
That's
That sounds kind of cool, though.
And when they were trying to screw you in a contract?
That's what people say.
Maybe.
But no. So I used to destroy. So finally, they said, "Listen, you got to go to a therapist because you're insane and you're you know, not productive." So I said, "I'm not going to no fucking therapist." And my father was like, "Get some hookers, you know, for a therapist." You know, so the label said, "We'll pay for it. Talk to this little lady." And so I started going to that. And then she said I had like a explosive, some kind of disorder, where it's you get explosive disorder. What the fuck? Intermittent explosive disorder or some shit like that. So what happens is you lose, you go extra, and then afterwards you feel real bad and sad about it, and you know you fucked up, and you're kind of like fuck, you know, like you're supposed to keep your cool. So I want to apologize about my outburst because that was a little crazy. And
I outbursted too, man.
Now you have to sing the Peace, Love, and Harmony song together in a collaboration.
Yeah, you know, and the thing that sucks is that you know, that's the clip they take, and look, you know, this fucking, you know, so it is what it. But you know what? I don't give a fuck anyway. What are they gonna do? Ruin my life? I don't care.
Well,
Put a clip of me going crazy. My kids. They know daddy's a fucking weirdo, and so when I'm dead and they go on the internet and see me doing weird shit, he's still a great dad.
Yeah.
So, you know, as long as we're a great dad, you know, so if they got a couple little snippets of me acting up, it is what it is, you know. So
Well, dude, I appreciate you coming, man.
yeah, so much.
We made it
love.
out alive. We had a good conversation. I think it was a good conversation. And I'm glad you came.
When no one dies, that's
Yeah,
a good. That's a
great.
good thing.
I like that.
Yeah, man. But hey, dude, thanks for coming,
All right, cool.
everybody. This has been a hell of a show.
Sorry for laughing at you. It's like I said, it's a different era where we just humor is the cure. So you know I'll cry. I laugh at a fucking funeral. I laugh at a wedding. I just laugh at shit. You know, that's part of my character. But now in this new sensitive era, you know, I'll be looked at as Satan and shit. You know, but it is what it is. I'm just.
But it's not the laughing. You know what it is? I just want to be believed.
Yeah.
Like I went through some shit, and I just want people to be like, all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you want to be believed because you kept repeating the same stories a lot to try to make me believe it. Yeah, so
people. So
that's another slow joke and laughter. Sorry, everybody that hates me.
Nah, we're good, man. All right, dude, let's wrap it. This has been a blast, man. I really do appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for being members. We're gonna keep making more shows like this. So thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all next time.